Do you ever feel like everyone else is moving forward while you're stuck in the same place? Like, no matter how hard you try, nothing ever changes. What if the problem isn't your effort, but the way you see your life? This is the story of a farmer who discovered a truth that changed everything. Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled between rolling hills and endless fields, there lived a farmer named Thomas. He was young, healthy, and owned a small piece of land. Every day he worked hard, planting seeds, watering crops, and pulling weeds under the burning sun. But Thomas was deeply unhappy. He looked at his small farm and sighed. "Why do I have so little husk?" he would mutter. "Why is life so unfair to me?" Thomas had a neighbor, an old farmer named Mr. Henry, who owned land just like his. But Mr. Henry always smiled. He hummed while he worked. He greeted every sunrise with joy. Thomas couldn't understand it. How can he be so happy? Thomas wondered. He has the same struggles as me, the same small farm, the same hard work. What does he know that I don't? One evening after a long, tiring day, Thomas sat outside his house, staring at the fields. His heart felt heavy. He thought about his childhood dreams, about the life he imagined he would have. "I thought I would be successful by now," he whispered. "I thought I would be happy, but look at me, stuck, struggling, and alone." Tears filled his eyes. He felt like a failure. The next morning, Thomas decided to visit Mr. Henry. He found the old man sitting peacefully under a tree, watching the birds. "Mr. Henry," Thomas said quietly, "I need to ask you something. Why are you always so happy? We work the same land. We face the same problems. Yet I feel miserable and you smile every single day. What is your secret?" Mr. Henry looked at Thomas with kind, gentle eyes. He smiled and said, "Thomas, my boy, come, let me show you something." He stood up slowly and walked Thomas to the edge of his farm. "Look at this land," Mr. Henry said. "What do you see?" Thomas shrugged. "I see dirt, a few crops, hard work, nothing special." Mr. Henry nodded. "That is your problem, my friend. You see what you lack, but I see what I have." Thomas frowned, confused. Mr. Henry continued, "Every morning I wake up and thank God I can still walk, still breathe, still work with my own hands. I see the sky, the birds, the rain that feeds my crops. I see the soil that gives me food. I see life, Thomas, not lack, not struggle. Life." He paused, letting his words sink in. "You and I have the same farm, but we do not have the same eyes." Thomas felt something stir inside him. A quiet voice whispered, "Maybe he's right. Maybe I've been blind." But doubt crept in. "It's easy for you to say," Thomas replied. "You're old. You've accepted your life. But I'm young. I want more. I want success, respect, and happiness. How can I be grateful for so little?" Mr. Henry smiled gently. "Thomas, do you know what gratitude is? It is not pretending everything is perfect. It is choosing to see the good even when life is hard. Happiness does not come from having more. It comes from appreciating what is already here." He placed a hand on Thomas's shoulder. "Try this. Every morning for 1 week, write down 3 things you are thankful for. Not big things, small things, a warm meal, a healthy body, a sunrise. Do this and watch what happens." Thomas didn't believe it would work, but something in Mr. Henry's calm voice made him want to try. That night, before bed, Thomas picked up a small notebook. He thought hard. Finally, he wrote, "I am thankful for my hands that let me work. I am thankful for the rain that watered my field today. I am thankful for the roof over my head." It felt strange at first, almost silly, but he kept going. The next morning, something felt different. The air seemed fresher. The birds sounded sweeter. Thomas caught himself smiling as he walked to his field. "Maybe this isn't so bad after all, miss," he thought. Days passed. Each night, Thomas wrote 3 things. Some days it was hard. Some days he wanted to quit, but he forced himself to keep going. Slowly, his heart began to change. 1 week turned into 2, then 3. Thomas started noticing things he had never seen before. The way the sunlight danced on the leaves, the laughter of children playing nearby, the taste of fresh bread his neighbor shared with him. He began greeting people warmly. He worked with a lighter heart. and something magical happened. People started smiling back at him. Opportunities appeared. A villager asked him to sell vegetables at the market. Another offered to help him plant more crops. Life didn't change, but Thomas did. Months later, Thomas stood in the same field where he once felt so miserable, but now it looked beautiful. Golden wheat swayed in the breeze. Birds sang cheerfully. His small farm, once a prison, now felt like a blessing. Mr. Henry walked over, smiling. "So, Thomas," he said, "do you see it now?" Thomas nodded, tears of joy in his eyes. "Yes," he whispered, "I see it. I was so busy looking at what I didn't have. I never saw what I already had." Mr. Henry patted his back. "That, my boy, is the secret to a happy life. Gratitude is not about ignoring problems. It is about choosing to focus on what is good, what is beautiful, what is possible. The world you see depends on the eyes you use. Change your eyes, and you change your life." Thomas learned a lesson that transformed everything. Happiness is not found in having more. It is found in seeing more, in the blessings already around you. You don't need a bigger house, a better job, or more money to be happy. You need a grateful heart. Start small. Notice one good thing today, then another tomorrow, and watch how your life begins to glow. From that day on, Thomas became one of the happiest farmers in the village. Not because his life got easier, but because he learned to see it differently. And people still tell his story today, reminding everyone that gratitude is the lens through which miracles appear. If this story touched your heart, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What is one thing you're grateful for today? Just one. Write it down. Let's spread gratitude together. And if you want more stories like this, stories that inspire, heal, and teach you powerful life lessons, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Every story here is designed to help you become the best version of yourself. See you in the next one.